Hello, good day to you, it's Thailand News, and today we're going to be discussing several stories. The first story is the Cabinet are to consider extending the visas beyond July the 31st for stranded foreigners.
Foreign Ministry's Deputy Spokesman Natapanu Nopakan announced on Friday, July 17th, that a third automatic visa extension will be proposed to the Cabinet soon. The Cabinet had previously decided to grant an automatic visa extension for foreigners stranded here to stay until July 31st. He said the Immigration Bureau is preparing to propose a new round of automatic visa extension to the Cabinet and has advised foreigners to keep an eye out for updates. The final decision has yet to be announced.
And our second story today will be new civil aviation rules require the COVID-19 medical certificate before buying a ticket to Thailand.
Following China's decision to ban Thai Lion Air from flying the Bangkok-Guangzhou route and Thai AirAsia from flying Bangkok-Tianjin, the Civil Aviation Authority of Thailand, CAAT, has ordered the implementation of new regulations for international flights. The CAAT has said all passengers must have a medical certificate before booking the ticket. The Civil Aviation Administration of China, CAAC, on Wednesday said it was banning Thai AirAsia and Thai Lion Air flights on those routes from July 20 to 27 as a punishment for bringing COVID-19 patients into the country. The news of a possible second COVID-19 wave has affected international flights in the country, while CAAT Director Chula Sukmanop announced that the authority had to adjust its regulations. The amended regulations stipulate that Thai flights, or flights that land in the kingdom for any purpose, cannot allow passengers to leave the plane, and all of them must be certified as COVID-19 free before they buy the tickets. The tightening of regulations was aimed at preventing Thai flights and chartered flights that land in Thailand from spreading the new coronavirus. If they are found to have carried COVID-19 patients, they will be immediately blacklisted.
And coming up, we have our third story, which is the fact that there is too tight a virus policy, which is strangling the economy, experts warn.
Thailand should overcome the concern of the second wave of COVID-19 and instead relax restrictions on foreign investors and tourists in order to shore up its failing economy, say a prominent investor and leading economist. We should not worry too much about the threat of a second wave of infection since the first wave of COVID-19 is generating far fewer cases compared with other countries, prominent local investor Nyus Hempachirivarakorn said on Thursday. Thailand has implemented tight safety measures to combat the virus, but the COVID-19 issue has two dimensions, disease control and economic activities, he said. Thailand may need to accept a low level of cases and develop a system to handle this, he said, referring to the absence of local infections for more than 50 days and only a handful of daily imported cases. He suggested Thailand's hot weather may be helping to keep the infection rate low, while Thais know now how to protect themselves as almost everyone wears a face mask in public. Nyus warned that fear of a second wave contagion was discouraging people from resuming business activities, resulting in a slower economic recovery. In Vietnam, public life is almost back to normal, with even large gatherings for sports events now permitted, he added. Somchai Jitsushan, research director at Thailand Development Research Institute, TDRI, is also pushing for the resumption of more economic activities. Thailand should learn how to live with a few daily COVID cases because policies aimed at eradicating the virus completely were having a high economic cost, he said on Facebook. Income from foreign investment and tourism represents about 20% of Thailand's annual GDP, the economist noted. The government should focus on the trace, test and isolate policy so that foreigners can be gradually welcomed back to the country, he added. Initially, we could limit foreign arrivals as per the capacity of the healthcare system to handle new cases of perhaps 20 to 30 a day. We could open up to more visitors as the TTI capacity was upgraded, he suggested. The government has maintained a state of emergency, arguing that it is needed to deal with a possible second wave contagion. However, critics say the strict measures are hurting small businesses and low-income groups, while pro-democracy groups accuse the government of using the emergency to suppress political opposition. Meanwhile, foreign tourists will not be allowed back into the country until September, according to the government's Center for COVID-19 Situation Administration.
Right, well there you go, that's 3 stories from Thailand. Hope you enjoyed that. And of course, bear in mind that anything I say can be different tomorrow, so it may be that these stories have changed by tomorrow. The ongoing situation with Thailand and immigration is an ongoing issue that will be dealt with over time. We just have to wait. And I think that possibly there is a little bit of paranoia about importing COVID from foreigners. So they are really, really worried about allowing any foreigners into the country. So this is why these rules are appearing to be very harsh, and certainly there aren't any, as far as I know, there aren't any tourist flights going to Thailand as of today. Right, have a good day and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.